impressions of Troy, just what you know about him, seeing him on film?
From seeing them on film, they have a lot of receivers that actually aren't going to be playing this year. So, I mean, what they have is a lot of good players, but what I'm told is Troy, they're good at going out and getting junior college prospects. So, you just got to be ready for anything because we don't know anything about, like, the personnel, first off. But we know, just watching their plays, they run a spread offense, and it looks like it can do a lot of trickery. So, we're just going to have to do a lot of communicating and just doing our job, making sure we're all in the right place.
Looks like they moved pretty quickly. Does that help having gone against the offense you guys have gone against all spring and summer, going against that fast pace?
Definitely, that hurry up offense. So, I mean, I think we'll be ready for it, especially going against our offense, how right after the play's done, they're running back to the line, we're going to have to run back too. So, it's pretty much the same deal.
You see much tight end with them?
What's that?
Tight end with them?
Very little from last season what we saw. We've been told that they have two pretty good tight ends who are coming back, so we might possibly see more 11 personnel, 12 personnel.
Are they one back or empty most of the time?
Mostly one back.
Four wides.
And they tend to spread the ball around a lot, not just sort of go to the same receivers. How does that sort of change what your job is?
It really doesn't change my job because I'm most of the time in man coverage, so it's just covering my man. Their quarterback, he's returning. He's a pretty good player, so he puts it on the spot for most of the time. So just got to be ready for every play for the ball come my way.
What stands out to you about that quarterback? I think he had like 38 touchdowns last year.
Yeah.
It seemed like he's a pretty up-and-coming guy.
Yeah, and then very good quarterback and a very good system. So, I mean, I'm just ready for him. I mean, just got to be ready for anything.
And you're one of I guess many guys on this defense and sort of stepping into a bigger role this year. How ready are you to take that on?
I've been ready since really first got here. 'Cause, I mean, growing up, I've always been a leader on my team, so pretty much just been ready, just trying to lead the young guys, trying to help them learn how to watch film and study film and dissect teams. So, I mean, just be more of a vocal leader as well and just communicate on the field because I'm having to quarterback the defense now a lot more at the nickel position. So, I'm ready for it. Ready for Saturday.
Is that a big thing for y'all? You obviously lose guys like Gilly and D-Mac and those guys. Has it been a process sort of changing the leadership of the defense?
I think the biggest change is probably we're just going to have to communicate a lot more because we have a lot of talent, but it's just a lot of young, unexperienced talent. So just the communication on the field, we got to improve on more this week and just to be ready for Saturday because communication pretty much gets everybody where they need to be. So we just need to sharpen that up this week.
How ready are you guys as a whole? Last season obviously ended with a little bit of a bad taste in your mouth. How ready are you to get rid of that?
We've been ready since after the bowl game. I mean, since we got back to workouts, trying to just turn this whole thing around because we're all disappointed. We still got that sour taste from our mouth and don't ever want to have that again. So we're ready.
What's the rotation like a cornerback right now? I know you and Cody are the main guys, but Martin and Bashar, they're the main guys behind you. Anybody else rotating in?
Bashar Breland and Darius Robinson. He had a really good camp, very productive. And Martin Jenkins as well at the nickel position.
Steele preaches affecting the quarterback being more important than maybe just numbers of sacks and stuff.
Oh, definitely. Just messing with his head, just moving around, just getting pressures to him, getting to him, and getting off blocks and it's very big.
Can you disguise what you're doing very much, or because of your position, you pretty much have to?
I definitely can because on certain jobs I have to. I don't want to just end up in the same spot every play. And then teams will pick up on that tendency. Okay, he's standing right here. He's going to be doing this. So I'm just have to be moving around a lot, just not giving away my coverage.
And how much does your experience in this system benefit you in being able to do that more?
A lot because I won't just be standing still. So now I know the whole defense. I can just be talking with the safety, talking with the linebacker. Hey, let's do this before the play. Let's do that. And then we know where we have to be when the ball snaps. So.
And that's all he cares about.
Yes, exactly.
Cares about.
you know, even though y'all go against the spread every day in practice now, it seems like there's a lot of, you know, there's sort of night-and-day differences. Their quarterback, Troy's quarterback, doesn't run much, for one thing. You know, what can you take out of that?
I know their starter doesn't run as much, but they have number 7. He's a lefty, and he runs a lot more, so we're gonna have to be ready for him. But you know, it's just like I said before, just going out, doing my job every play. I can't really focus too much on one player. It's just when I'm in man coverage, I gotta cover my man. When I'm blitzing, I gotta get to the quarterback. So can't really focus too much on him. Just gotta go out and do my job.
So there's not a big difference then for you going against your offense versus, I guess, the scout team offense?
Not really. Just gotta drink a lot of water.
What was the number one thing you set out to improve?
This offseason, just really everything. That's what everybody I'm sure wants to do. Just get better in every aspect of the game. So just footwork.
What did you feel was the weakest link of the game?
You know
what was it you were doing you felt you could stand and make the biggest gains?
Let's see. I'm really critical of myself, to be honest with you. So, like, I think I'm my biggest critic. Coach still really hard on us, but I don't think anybody's as hard on me as I am on myself. So, I would say everything. Like, I just want to get better at every single thing, especially the little things, just footwork, technique, my eyes, have my eyes in the right place where they need to be. So, just all those things, and all that comes from just film study and just extra workout on the field.
Is that when you've made the most of these assignments over the last 2 years when you're on?
Definitely. And I'm sure Coach still talk to y'all about that a lot, just our eyes just not being in the right place. So I think that's really everybody in the secondary we all wanted to improve on. I think we, for the most part, with the returning guys, have done a good job with that.
Physically, are you where you were a year ago? Have you gained a step? Are you stronger?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a little bit stronger. Feel a little bit faster, quicker, and being more knowledgeable is probably going to help me play faster. So that's going to be a big upside.